Okay, so I have come to the end of my pattern, the cowl that I was making, called That Nice Stitch Cowl, and I need to bind off these stitches, and I've decided to use what they call 3-needle bind off. And as you see, it's just beautiful pattern. This is the texture side, which would be like the front, and this is the back. However, it just the back looks just as good as the front, of course, with different texture. I think you could wear this as a reversible. It's quite nice, and I really like this pattern and how it turned out. So I'm going to connect the ends and bind off my stitches, and to do that I have picked up same amount of stitches from the beginning of my cowl. So I need to put them facing the fronts together to do the 3-needle bind off. And I will go ahead and show you how I learned to do this here. Take the first stitch from the first needle, push through to the second needle, the first stitch, and you have 2 stitches you need to knit through. Okay, first stitch and second stitch, and take them off those 2 needles. Do it again, go through first one and second one, and knit through both. It's kind of tricky sometimes, they want to come off the needles. Okay, and take that off. Now I'm going to bind off. So you take the stitch that's in the back, bring it over the first stitch, and let it go. That's bind off. Let me do that again. Go through one, second stitch, knit through both, and take those stitches off, and then you bind off. And I think there we go. I think this is a good way for this pattern, because I think the seams will not be as noticeable, since I'm gonna be able to wear it reversible, and I didn't want the seam to be too I didn't want it to stick out. I want the flow of the pattern to kind of continue all the way around. So let's see how it looks after I finish here. Okay. Okay, I will continue to the end, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay, I'm halfway there, and it's this is the part that I've bind off, and got a few more to go. almost there. Okay. All right, the last 2 stitches, and bind off that. I'm going to cut off and go through one more time the last stitch. There it is. So let's take a look. That looks nice. Look at that. It's you could hardly tell there is a seam there. I like that. It just blends right in, and it looks like it's just continuation. And let's look at the inside, how it looks. Not bad. I'll give it a little steam. Don't put the hot iron on it, but just a little bit of steam to just relax the stitches a little bit here, and that'll just lay down really nice. And I'll sew in the ends, and there it is. And we will go around twice. Like that. Yeah, I think that's going to look very nice in winter time. There you go.